Hi, welcome to another video by Jimthecarguy. Today we have a 2009 Volkswagen CC with a 2.0 liter engine. The problem we have today is that the check engine light is on. Customer complains of intermittent stalling in the vehicle. So I scanned it to find out what the code was all about. It comes up with a P0341 and it's a cam position sensor is out of range. So we're going to get in here, we're going to check it, accurately diagnose it, and then I'm going to show you how to go about repairing it. Alright, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like what I'm doing, give me the thumbs up. Alright, let's get in here, I'm going to show you what to do. Okay, what we're going to do to check this is we're going to need a multimeter so we can actually check the voltage in the electrical connector that plugs into the side of the switch. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop this cover off here. And you just grab it and you pull it and it pops right off, of course. Just relocate that off to the side for now. And what we're going to do, the cam sensor is actually this sensor right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to push this pin in right here, push it in, and just rock it, and we'll take it off the sensor like this. Now what we need to do is we need to check for at least 5 volts in this electrical connector here. So we're going to check between this pin here, number 1, and number 3. We're going to check to make sure we have at least 5 volts inside there. So what we're going to do is connect up our voltmeter. We're going to go inside and turn the key to the on position, and we're going to check the voltage. So let me just grab the voltmeter, connect it up, and we'll continue. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to unplug this electrical connector right here. You just push this little pin in, and you rock it, and it comes right off. Now you got to make sure the key is in the on position, and that there's oil actually inside this one, so I already know, no matter what, I'm changing this because there's oil inside this connector. This cam sensor is no good. But I'm going to show you anyway. What you're going to do is you're going to put your little wires inside here. Take your voltmeter, and you connect your voltmeter up to here, and it should be probably 4 to 5 volts. And here we have 4.86 volts. So we know that that everything going back to the computer is okay. Everything is perfect there. So being that there's oil inside this electrical connector here, this is absolutely no good. So let me shut this key off. Let me call the dealer. We're going to get a new sensor, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how to replace that sensor with a new. So basically what you're doing is you're just checking between pin number 1 and pin number 3. You want to check to make sure you have, I think it said 4.5 to 5 volts through here, depending on your battery, if your battery is fully charged or not. So, and this is within range, so we know that the wiring going back to the computer is functioning the way it's supposed to. Let's get that sensor and we'll come right back once we have it in hand. Okay, now we got our sensor, and it's right from the Volkswagen dealer. It actually wasn't as expensive as you would think. Alright, that's the replacement sensor. Now you want to make sure your key is in the off position. We're not going to have the key on. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the wire that we have on here. We're just going to push that in again, rock it, and it comes right off. And I know you probably can't see it, but there's a significant amount of oil on this wiring harness right here, so that's definitely an issue. Alright, we're going to take that sensor out. It's fairly easy. Basically what you're just using the Torx to take it out. I think it was 25 or 30. I'm wrong, it's 27. And you just slide it loose. Don't lose this bolt because you're going to need to put this back in, obviously. The sensor just comes right out. Like that. And we're going to put a new one back in here. You want to lubricate the O-ring just a little bit. You want to lubricate the O-ring before you put it back in there. And just push it in. And then you can screw that bolt back in there. I'm wrong. It actually is a 30, number 30 Torx bit for this. All right, and we screw this back in here. You're screwing it in by hand. You're not using the ratchet. You just screw it in by hand. And we're going to snug this down. Fairly simple. You don't want to strip out the threads on it. And then what you do is you just take this sensor and you push it back in until you hear it snap in place. Once it's snapped in, that's it, you're all done. There's not a lot of oil in there, but there is some oil in there, and that oil is definitely an issue. So, alright, that's it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to reinstall our cover that we previously took off, and it just, that's it. A fairly easy job. Alright, now we're going to take it out and drive it and make sure everything is okay, but first we're going to clear the codes out of the computer, and that's it, we're all set. Alright, thanks for watching. If I can give you any information, you drop me a line. Be more than happy to talk to you about anything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.